Yeah, this is in response to a young lady's comment that I heard about, oh, it's only $100 or $200 out of your check for child support. That may be the case with your fathers, the dads that you dealt with, but that's not always the case. Okay? There's certain percentages that are being taken out of people's checks. I'm not saying that child support shouldn't be there, because everybody who has children has the responsibility of taking care of your children. But the thing about it is, this isn't a this is not an across the board thing. Okay? And your situations, the ones that you've dealt with, those are your situations. Okay? So you can't sit there and say all men are like this and all men are like that. Okay? You basically want to sit there and say, men do this, and you had this situation where you saw a little baby laying in piss, whatever. Okay? That was the situation you saw. All fathers aren't like that. Some fathers actually are responsible and love their kids and do what they have to do for them. Okay? But the reality is, some fathers are being pushed into suicide, homelessness, starvation. Some fathers can't even have a quality of life with their kids because of the unfair amounts that are being taken out. Certain things are not being looked at. It's all about this percentage is being taken out and that's it. They're not looking at the amount of money that you're making. They're not looking at the bills that you have to pay. They're not looking at the time that you have to spend with your kid. And most of all, they sit there and say that this is all about, the best interest of the child. They don't even know my kids. Okay? They don't know anyone's kids. So how do they know what is in the best interest of anybody's child? Okay? Don't be out there saying, all fathers are like this and all fathers are like that, because you know what, that's your situation and that's what you saw. Not all fathers are the same. Okay? So I mean, that gets under my skin. All right? You need to really think. This world is full of people who handle things in different ways, and for you to sit there and say that fathers are like this and men are like that, that's totally stupid. Totally stupid. Okay? There are fathers out there that want to be there for their kids and do everything they can to stay in their lives. But, the system is not working with that. Okay? This needs to be done fairly. Both parents have to have their incomes looked at. And bottom line is, this system bases child support upon what it would be like if the parents were together. How stupid is that? When you're not together, you can't base it on that. Okay? It's like both parents have their own separate lives, and yes, the custodial parent is there for the kids more and everything like that. But you know what? If the system wasn't so goddamn crappy, fathers would be able to be there more too. But when a father can't put enough food in his refrigerator, or when a father can't do the things that he wants to do with his kids because he's forced to live off of a minimal amount of his check, that needs to be looked at. And it needs to be made in a way where it's fair, so that both parents can have a quality of life with the kid. Okay? So, to all you people who want to sit out there and say fathers don't want to do this and fathers don't want to do that, that's your situation and that's what you went through. Okay? Don't talk by what you went through, because what you went through isn't what everyone went through. Nothing applies to everyone. Nothing. So that's all I have to say on that. The system needs to be revamped. Things need to be changed. Things need to be looked at. There are mothers out there who use the system in a way to their advantage, by not letting the father see their kids, by trying to take as much as they can, because they're pissed off or whatever. Situations are different. Not all women do that, but many do. And not all fathers are deadbeats. Okay? Many are. I ain't gonna lie. I know many who don't do what they have to do, but many aren't. And I'm just saying, everything needs to be looked at. We're all different. Everybody handles things differently. So I'm just saying that.